Everyone's driving slow this morning, Zach. You should do it with the fog out there. We're checking out the Mass Pike in Allston-Brighton. So eastbound volume increasing a little bit. The fog, of course, an issue. It's going to slow you down. We do have a new single car crash being reported out in Weston, and that is on the ramp to the Pike from 128. That's over at exit 25. So expect some delays there. Do have a final drive time check for you here. So everything has gone up pretty much. We're approaching 30 minutes northbound, getting up the expressway. You can see average speed down to just 17 miles per hour. So things moving pretty slow there. Route 24 northbound going to be right around a 25 or so minute ride up from West Bridgewater, Route 106, and then Route 1 southbound still pretty good shape, under 15 minutes getting down to the Tobin Bridge. Liam.
Sounds good, Brianna. Thank you. Old Ironsides marking a big birthday with a big reveal.
Plus, one town hiring a coronavirus inspector to help stop the spread. Here are your top stories for this Wednesday morning.
Kate, the high-risk city of Winthrop has now hired a COVID inspector to enforce coronavirus regulations in that city. The inspector will visit businesses and public spaces to make sure that people are wearing face coverings, social distancing, and following occupancy limits. The inspector can hand out fines up to $300 for residents and up to $500 for businesses. And as cases continue to rise, the state is stepping up testing. You can see there is a new free site here at Suffolk Downs, open to all Massachusetts residents. They have the ability to test 1,000 people a day. Reporting live at Suffolk Downs, Anna Myler, WBZ This Morning.
Governor Baker says changes could be coming to the state's coronavirus dashboard. Yesterday, the governor admitted the information can be confusing, thinks they need an update how to publish daily testing numbers, especially as more people get tested multiple times. Governor Baker also pointed out that he pays closest attention to the 7-day positive test rate, which is now up to 1.3%.
A Providence police officer was hurt when a peaceful rally through the city ended with police and protesters clashing. People took to the streets supporting 24-year-old Jamal Gonsalves. Over the weekend, he crashed his moped while the Providence police officer was chasing him. Gonsalves is now in a coma. His family says this should not have happened.
He wasn't even moving that fast. The Providence police probably could have got out of his car and chased him and caught him.
The police officer involved in the crash is now on administrative leave. The Rhode Island Attorney General is investigating.
Hundreds of parents separated from their children at the U.S. border have not been found. A legal filing yesterday said the parents of 545 immigrant children are unreachable. A court-appointed steering committee has been working for 2 years to reach the families of more than 1,000 children left in the U.S. The committee believes most of them were deported per the Trump administration's zero-tolerance policy.
We're less than 2 weeks away from Election Day. President Trump held a rally last night in Pennsylvania, a state that he won in 2016, but polls currently show him trailing Joe Biden there. Biden has spent much of the week away from the campaign trail preparing for tomorrow's final debate. Former President Barack Obama will head to Philadelphia tonight for his first in-person campaign event for Biden.
A birthday party for the history books in Charlestown. USS Constitution Museum celebrating the 223rd birthday of Old Ironsides with a virtual event where they're going to unveil a new collection acquired at auction made up of more than 150 individual documents that offer a rare look at the early days of both the ship and the U.S. Navy. These are just a few examples of what you can expect to see. We do have more information on the virtual event and the collection itself on our website.